What is up? I'm Lucy Vincent, seven-figure coach and agency owner, and over the last 4.5 years, I have helped thousands of social media managers scale their marketing businesses to the next level, to six and multi-six figures. One of the most frequent questions I get every single day is, how the hell do you charge high ticket? What in the world goes into a $3K per month social media management package? And if you're here right now with that same question, I am so excited. I know there's a ton of questions running through your head right now. Do people actually charge that much? Can I charge that much? What kind of businesses can afford that? Why wouldn't they just hire full-time in-house? How do I actually build the packages? Am I good enough for those kind of packages? And okay, but actually walk me through how to build a package like that. And if those questions are rumbling through your head, you're in the right place. We are going to cover all of that and more in today's video. And if you stay to the end, I am giving away my free pricing calculator that reverse engineers your revenue goals so that you're making sure you're pricing packages and you actually can hit the goals that you want for this year. So make sure to stay to the end to receive that. First things first, I just want to clear the air and show you people are charging this every single day. For instance, here's Nat. She came to us unable to make the transition from charging hourly as a VA into an expert social media manager, and just a couple of months later, here she is. Or like Jasmine, who landed a $6,000 a month client. Look at all of these people that are charging high ticket successfully. Know that if they can do it, so can you. If I can do it, so can you. Look, I know that it's really easy to look at where I am in business if you've been following me for a minute and be like, wow, she must have it. She must be so special. She must be so smart. I'm not. Sorry to break it to you, but I am normal. I'm just like you. What got me here was persistence, consistently leveling up and pushing myself outside of my comfort zone, never giving up. If I can do it, you can do it. If all of them can do it, you can do it. Look, congratulations, you can charge high ticket. Okay, so now that we've covered, are people charging this? And emphatically you've seen yes. Who can afford this? So if we're talking about a typical business structure, this is what it looks like. So you have 10% sales, 20% marketing, 20% COGS, 30% salary, and 20% profit, right? This is the average business structure. So if we take that and we understand, okay, on average, a business is spending 20% of their monthly revenue on marketing. Then we think, okay, so let's be honest, social media marketing isn't the end-all be-all of marketing. Unless I'm offering full service digital marketing, I'm not going to eat up that entire 20%. That could be ad spend, ads management, email marketing, SEO. There's a lot of different things that could be, right? PR. So let's say social media marketing is 10% of that budget. So now I know that I have 10% to work with a company's budget. So if I want to think, okay, what does a business have to be making monthly in order to pay $3,000 for social media marketing? $30,000 a month, right? 10% of $30,000 is $3,000 a month. So now I'm left to think, what businesses are making $30,000, Lucy? I only talk to businesses that are making like $5,000. And hopefully the alarm bells are going off, the light bulb is going off in your head, because now you're like, oh, I've been talking to the wrong people this entire time. So this is not an exhaustive list, but let's just talk about some businesses that can afford $3,000 a month packages, aka they're making $30,000 or more in revenue. So obviously we have your high ticket coaches, you have your contractors, you have interior designers. I just got a quote for an interior design job that was like, whew. You have med spas. Med spas are amazing. You have restaurants, right? Like they could probably make $30,000 in a weekend. There are so many that fit into this bucket. You just have to get creative and then think, okay, what do I actually want to work with? Another thing that I do to break it down even more is I really love working with higher ticket businesses with higher average order value. So basically, if somebody on average is spending $1,000, let's just say with them, that would mean I would need to get them 3 clients minimum a month in order for them to break even. And my goal always as a social media manager and an agency owner is to have a 10x return on investment for my clients. Now, we don't always hit that, but that is an amazing goal to strive for. And you're probably like, I'm jumping out of this video, skirt, bye, because Lucy, marketing and sales are 2 different things. Social media marketers are not supposed to be selling. Like, what? I don't like this. Makes me feel uncomfy. And yes, I know there's viral posts out there where it's social media managers are not responsible for sales, and you're not. There's a lot more that goes into it, right? Like, you're not responsible if you're sending leads to a website and they're not converting. But while everybody is over here saying social media marketing is not driving sales, single-handedly in my business, I know social media marketing drives a shit ton of sales. So think about the blue ocean. If you start focusing on return on investment for your clients, like, you will be able to charge whatever the hell you want. And yes, that might feel uncomfortable. It might be out of your comfort zone, but if you start to strive for that and every day you're getting better and better, you are going to be one of the most sought after social media managers out there. Okay, next you're like, Lucy, why wouldn't somebody just hire someone in-house at this price point? Like, that's a full-time salary, girl. Yes, but when you hire somebody in-house, I want you to think about this. You have overhead costs if you have to pay for an office for them to sit at. You have to pay for their insurance, like their workman's comp, Social Security. You have to pay payroll taxes. You have to pay possibly benefits, 401k. You are typically having to manage that person, so it's taking a lot of your time to manage that person. And typically, they're not an expert. You have the distinct advantage that you live and breathe social media marketing on a daily basis. So you are constantly up on the trends, you are constantly learning, you are in touch with all the changes in the algorithm. Who better to drive growth with your business than an absolute expert at social media marketing? Not the person that has never had a marketing job before and has only learned antiquated marketing systems from college. No shame on that, no shade at all, but then somebody who is hands in every single day learning. Like, you are such a opportunity for the right person. Now you might be thinking, Lucy, I think you've lost your damn marbles. I could never charge that. And if that's you, look, I get it. I work with thousands of women on a daily basis who are saying the exact same thing, and I understand it, and it feels uncomfy, and your ego is probably like, hey, stay safe. This is safe over here. Charging $300 a month is safe. We know it. It's good. But over here, outside of your comfort zone, is where life starts to look a lot like the life you dreamed of, right? It's where life gets to get really good, where you get to buy that dream house, where you get to experience that financial freedom and security that you've sought after. It's not with these $300 a month clients that are breathing down your back and questioning you every second of every day. So yes, you can charge it. And if you're not there right now, I'm not just telling anybody that has no skills to go and slap $3,000 on it and sell it. Like, we're ethical on this side of the internet. I want you serving your clients and offering an amazing experience and driving a return on investment for them. But a lot of you that are charging $300 or $500 a month, people are charging $3, $4, $5, $6K for that same package. So maybe it comes up that, hey, I have imposter syndrome. I'm gonna lean out. I'm gonna get comfortable in discomfort because that means growth. Let me tell you, the sooner that you learn to work with your imposter syndrome rather than allow it to control you, the sooner that you are going to soar. Because at every single level, you will be challenged with something that you're like, I don't know if I can do that. that doesn't feel good to me. I'm not sure about that. So get used to it. Yes, you can. We work with clients every single day who come to us and we're like, I can't charge that. And we're like, watch and see. So honestly, if you are looking for a community and you want more support, more accountability, more training, definitely shoot us a message on Instagram at the Lucy Vincent and say Agency Accelerator or Accelerate, and let's get information on that if that's something that you're looking for. If not, no worries. I still got a lot of goodies for you in this video. So now you're probably thinking, Lucy, okay, what the hell do you put in a $3K per month package? And you're in luck. We're gonna jump in and build a $3K per month package using my pricing calculator. The link is right here if you want to grab it for yourself, and I can't wait to show you. All right, let's jump in. Okay, so first and foremost, I want you to determine how many hours per week you want to work. And this is done on 90 days. So this is within a quarter. Then what is your year goal for your salary? Then it's gonna break down. So basically you're only filling out the things in yellow on this worksheet. It's gonna break down how much you need to make per month, and based off that rate, how much your hourly rate is going to be. And then that will be put into these packages as you start to build them out. Now, these are older packages, obviously. So there's no things like reels or anything like that. But let's around with this a little bit. So this is the amount of hours a month that you expect these things to take, right? So 15 graphics, 15 captions, 15 minutes of engagement a day, 1 story a day, 4 hashtag research, analytics reporting, and monthly client call. So based off of that, it's going to be, you're looking for 40 hours a week. You want to make 100K. You're looking at about 52 hours. But maybe you want to change this. Maybe when I created this, carousels were not as important. So maybe you understand that graphics could be static, but they could also be carousels. You also want to add in reels here, right? So I want you to grab a copy of this and make this your own. These are old and outdated. Do not use these packages. But once you put this together, your packages will reflect your hourly rate that you need in order to hit your goal. So you know how to price yourself. And this is something that I constantly come back to, and I'm constantly increasing my rate, right? For me, it was like, can I get the results? Can I land the clients? Are the clients willing to pay for this? And do the clients like the experience? Are they happy with the experience? Yes. Awesome. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to charge more, right? I'm going to continue learning and getting better. So my rates need to reflect that. I might start to hire a team and I have to pay out some profit. So I'm going to constantly come back here, but this is a really good starting place. All right, guys, I hope you found this video super valuable, super supportive. I hope it answered a lot of questions that you have question marks about in terms of scaling. If you have any questions, please drop them below. I want to hear from you. I want to hear, did you find this valuable? What are you charging now? What are your new packages going to look like? I want to support you at the end of the day. I can't wait to hear from you, and I can't wait to see you next week.